Theo, kind of at the end of a mid-season break, has the break been a help or a hindrance?
Yeah, look, it's a bit different, I guess. Ideally, we kind of continue the momentum that we had previously, but it's an opportunity to work on our game model and try and introduce some new concepts to the girls. So, yeah, it is what it is, I guess, at the end of the day.
How have you kept the girls active in the previous 3 weeks? Internal trials, any friendlies, anything like that?
Yeah, we've had an internal trial. We've also broken up training a fair bit, engaged in a couple of different sports. So yeah, it's been good. Girls are in a really positive space at the moment, so we're looking forward to bringing that into the game on Sunday.
One of the positives about having a break is to give the chance for our injured players the chance to recover a little bit more. Could you give us an update on Lara Gooch, I can't remember the other two, and Dylan Holmes, please?
Yep. So Lara and Katie are doing really well. They're modified at the moment, but they're not far away from being available for selection, which is fantastic. So very close to having a full squad available. Dylan unfortunately had a very minimal fracture that was sustained against Canberra. So she'll be a few weeks away from joining the group at training.
Cool. My thoughts with Dylan there. Moving ahead to Roar tomorrow, your first doubleheader, your first experience coaching at Coopers in this role. How excited are you to be sat on the bench tomorrow at Coopers Stadium?
Amazing opportunity. I think it's it's a fantastic stadium, and it's amazing when the supporters come and make some noise. It kind of really lifts the players. So I think that'll be really important on the weekend. And once again, opportunity to have both men and women playing on the same night. I think it's great for the club, and I think it'll be a fantastic day of football. Encourage everyone to come down.
Roar have made a good start to the season. What are we expecting from them tomorrow?
Yeah, once again, as you mentioned, they've had a solid start with a couple of wins and a draw or a loss. I think it was a loss from memory. So they've been relatively consistent. Had most of the same squad from the previous year. So with some key additions, so that'll be a challenge like any other team. But there's also opportunities there that we will look at. And once again, the focus and emphasis is on our game model and how we apply the things that we've been working on, and that won't change this week.
First part of the season's kind of done and dusted, even though we're only three or four games in. How would you assess that time, and what kind of grade would you give yourself and the team, and how happy are you with where you want the team to be at the moment? Yeah,
I think some really positive signs. When I reflect back to our first 3 games, we learned a lot along the way, but there's been some really positive signs and some clear pictures in terms of the identity that we want to have on the field. So we've kind of reiterated that with the playing group and kind of challenged the group to see whether we can extend those passages of play. I think we're progressing nicely. The group's as I mentioned previously, is in a really good positive space. There's a very strong foundation in place, which is important moving forward. So our challenge is to bring a consistent game to every weekend that we play and every opposition that we play, and once again to bring that model to life. So I think we're tracking well in a good space.
And just lastly, the Tillies were in town this week. Did you and the team go to watch the game? And I guess how inspiring is that to have the Matildas here at our venue?
I think it's fantastic for our girls, which I think all of them came to watch the game, which was a great spectacle as well. But all our girls aspire to be future Matildas. So it was a great opportunity for them to come and see the level that they're at and what they need to do to get there as well. But for the state and for the sport, I think it was excellent. More opportunities like that would be great moving forward.